Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, and it's Friday the 13th of April. Hope the day's been going well for you. Thanks again for watching, and as always, the site's kept free of charge by the adverts you're seeing around the screen here. So if you do see an advert that you like, click on it, go through to the advertiser. It's that generates revenue for us, and it shows the advertiser you're interested in what we're doing. Got lots of plans for the channel and how I want it to be developing, but it's you and spreading the word about the channel, getting people watching, and also feeding back into us and telling us what you'd like to see that really is building and shaping it. You'll have noticed we've introduced new charts recently. We've introduced new forecasts as well for aviators. We've got sailing ones coming up and farming forecasts too. So thanks again for watching, and thanks for all your feedback. Keep it coming. So this is how we're looking for today then. This is the 7 to 10 mean of the 500 millibar flow. There's the British Isles under here. This is the ECMWF model on the left. We've got the GFS on the right, and this runs from next Friday, ending Monday the 23rd of April. And remarkable similarities between the models. Look, we've got deep cold pools across the British Isles, indicating that conditions staying unsettled here. And also notice the lines close together here, coming across the Atlantic, indicating the jet stream leaving eastern parts of the States and Canada and dipping down into the Bay of Biscay and into central parts of Europe, and the similar for the GFS as well. This ridge is interesting off the eastern coast of the States, because if this builds in further north, what it will do is accentuate that trough down into Europe, make this low slower moving across the British Isles, and bring us a more prolonged spell of unsettled weather. At the moment, I'm not sure that's particularly going to happen, but we need to keep an eye out for it. I think probably the more favoured option here is that the trough across the eastern states digs in into the central Atlantic. That then squeezes the ridge northwards up here, builds high pressure up towards the north, and squeezes this low effectively a little bit further south, and establishes the jet across the Atlantic, keeping much of Central Europe unsettled, quite unseasonably unsettled actually, into the early part or central part of May. Here's how the model though sees things just at the moment. This is from the Ensemble model that was issued earlier on today, and this is the chart for today. Bits and pieces of rain around. These are the showers, low pressure out towards the east, and a northeasterly flow across the country. Now by tomorrow morning we've got some mixture of sunny spells and showers again, but could be some more prolonged showers just moving across southern parts of the country tomorrow morning, associated with a trough. A cold day, north and northeasterly winds, particularly down these eastern coasts. Focus for the showers always the Midlands, Wales, southwestern parts of England. I think they'll be fading away overnight into Sunday. Quite a sharp frost for Sunday morning, and then Sunday itself looks to be a dry day. I think some good sunny spells around with a light northerly wind. Into Monday we see a front approaching from the Atlantic. This is going to be bringing strong winds and outbreaks of rain eastwards through the country. Remember, the jet is through here to the south of the country, so it's picking up these fronts and blowing them further east, and it looks as if that process continues into Tuesday too. Here we go, look, low pressure though by then drifting across the British Isles, becoming a dominant feature there, look, through the country during the course of Wednesday, and it looks as if that low kind of hangs around as we head in towards Thursday as well. So low pressure certainly is the dominant feature again. Could be quite a wet spell of weather during the middle part of next week as this feature moves through, and again we become very unsettled as we head in towards the back end of next week. So we see that area of low pressure still as the dominant feature, and brings further unsettled spells of weather, some longer spells of rain down the eastern coast. But I think really we're going to be going into a showery regime into next weekend and into the early part of the following week, and in fact some pretty strong winds, you can see them blowing there. And then into the first part of the week, well, still low pressure is dominant. Look, here we are on St George's Day, winds west and northwesterlies, and a mix of sunshine and showers across the country. This is for Monday the 23rd. High pressure remaining out towards the west, so we're still in this unsettled pattern, and it looks as if that process continues into Tuesday and into the Wednesday of that week as well, with low pressure still close by, and really things just staying in that kind of pattern towards the end of the month. There we are with the final chart of the 28th of April. We've got this blocking area of high pressure out in the Atlantic, stopping then these areas of low pressure getting eastwards. Look, here's that ridge I told you about, building northwards, cutting off this this feature that's out towards the east here, and accentuating this blocking area of high pressure. There's the ridge building in here, and here's the trough going down into Europe, which will bring unsettled showery conditions and quite cool conditions through much of Central Europe during the end of the month. So that's how things look in detail then for the next couple of weeks. Thanks again for watching, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.